Getting ready to leave the Mountain Breeze Motel. I think our first choice wasn't available. Less expensive than this. This is really expensive. It's $150. I feel like we were being gouged. Getting ready to go to the pie place. Okay, here we go. Just left Rock Springs Cafe. Had a nice breakfast. Didn't have any pie because it's kind of early, but it's 9 o'clock. Just turned onto the trailhead. Looks like going to be a beautiful day today. Here we go. Last day, day 4. Morning. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we just came down this great climb, and then here we have the river or creek. We have to do a water crossing. I just don't know how deep it is. It's a little strong here. Yeah, that's the strong part.
Maybe he couldn't quote Lenny Bruce directly, but I'm probably wrong. I just made it. And it's true when you really think about it.
Like the pain we're in?
Yeah.
There's the river down there. We just came up. Been pushing a lot. Part of the reason I can't ride is it's so thin with all the rocks. I have to like constantly shift left and right for my balance, and I don't have enough room on a single track. So just made it to the top. There's the famous BCT stone sign. Looks like we're on a ridge. And now we're gonna ride down. Some of this stuff is too sketchy to ride without a dropper. Oof. Oh boy. We are coming down before what we call the Batman. If you look at the ride profile, it looks like a Batman silhouette, and we're going. This is our next big climb. Like where I see those 8 there. Oh!
Total sketchy.
Not a little bit sketchy, total sketchy.
Trail is over there, right?
So what, second crossing of the day?
Whoa, slippery mud.
Yeah. And now we gotta climb. Wow, that's kind of neat looking. A lot of people out here. RVs right next to them. It's a pretty good section. It's kind of rolling. So we're in like a little meadow. We were just near West Table Mesa Road, I believe. I wonder if technically we're on a mesa. I think I checked the elevation and we're only at like 1,000 feet. Man, this was supposed to be an easy day. This looked like the easiest of our days on the map. It's just as hard as the rest of them, just because of the technical climbing. Yeah, we'll probably only do 30 miles today. Maybe 32, depends on how far outside of Anthem we are to camp. This is better than the other climb, the other big climb, which was literally the same distance of 1 1/3 miles and 370 feet of climbing, except it's a little bit more spread out. There's where I'm going. Just kind of the cliffs we're dealing with. I don't know if it really shows on camera. And there's where we came from. Right along there. So far, we just dropped down off the ear, off of Batman, and now we're across the top of his head. Real flowy, a little bit of chunk rocks, but really good portion like this right here. So this is really, really nice. If the downhill was like this would be awesome. Didn't really see any wildlife. Saw one road runner. Dave said he saw a jackrabbit. I think that was all on day one, maybe. I think the road runner might have been yesterday. Kind of like a cactus garden. Just started the climb on Batman's right ear. This should be the last major climb to get down to Anthem. So we're just starting the final descent. Wishing it was nice and flowy, but this first section is very rocky. Can't really get much speed. Not real pleasant. Hope it gets better. This looks a little better. So we're on some kind of road that is part of the trail. It's kind of hit and miss on this trail because there's just sections that are just all rocks. Some trail love. This is nice now, but some of this stuff is just taking up a lot of our time. I'm gonna get 30 miles in today, and shit, we left at 9 o'clock, I think. Here we are, some trailhead. Met two bikers, and they were telling us about this trailhead. Unfortunately, there's no running water. Just left Emily Anderson trailhead. There's no water there. There's a latrine. We're gonna stop in a little bit and call it a day. Didn't get as far as we hoped. Wanted to do 30 miles on the trail. I think we're only going to do about, I think we're at almost 26 now, maybe 28. I don't know, should we just stop?
Yeah.
I mean, this looks pretty good, right? Just clear the rocks out?
Yep, let's do it.
Are you clearing my spot?
Yeah, right.
Thanks, buddy. So here we are, we're about to leave camp. We ended up staying about 30 miles out from the car. I think the car is 18 miles away once we hit Anthem. So we're above the prison. Rode 28 miles, probably about 2 miles before the turn that you would make going below Anthem on the route that they made at bikepacking.com. But we just pulled off last night. We were running all light, and we knew we were going to camp somewhere last night, so we're gonna head in, get some breakfast. You can hear the mules, mule or donkey, I forget which one is which. They were going all night, but yeah, it's been a beautiful ride. Great scenery, challenging, great experience, great company, great conversation, something to remember. And there's some hot air balloons out there, which is kind of neat. Here we are trying to save time, do a shortcut in the roads. Flooded is the way Google sent us. This road isn't even on the Ride with GPS map, but it looks like some people have made some paths here. There go the gunshots already. Water cross.
That way, right? You got a water cross.
If the Jeeps can do it, we can do it. Now we're just in sand. This is the first time we've experienced non-rideable sand in our trip. Hopefully, this is our last water crossing. So we're about 12 miles into a 30-mile ride back to the car. Very slow, very anticlimactic, and we're kind of over it. So the headwind is just like 15 miles an hour. The whole ride. This is brutal.